What is up, everybody? It is Jesse from MC Notifier. Today I'm going to be doing a video on the new ruling that Mojang installed on their server monetization. A lot of people have been questioning them on can they donate, set up donations, is it legal? So when Mojang installed Realms, they've been getting a lot more of this, and they figured they might as well answer it so everybody can follow these rules. And I'm going to basically go over them because they can be a little confusing, and I figured this would be a great way to show what I'm talking about and what they're talking about. I'm going to go on a server that I'm going to show you what they don't want, but I'm going to leave the IP out so no one can go on there and they can't get shut down because I don't want to be that guy. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So basically they set up these new rules that really categorized what you can and can't do, and they've really limited it down. Originally, before Mojang came out with these rulings, servers used to work off of donations where people could donate and receive packages that they could get different permissions, ranks, titles, and all sorts of items. And Mojang finally came around and said, okay, you are allowed to have donations set up, but if you're going to charge, you need to make sure everything is fair. So basically what I'm going to show you guys is what is fair, what's not considered fair, and the problem that is now been created because of this. For example, servers would have a donation package, let's say for $5, and in that package you could get the fly command and a nickname. With the new ruling set by Mojang, you're allowed to have this nickname, but you are not allowed to have this fly command. Everybody's supposed to have the same opportunity if it isn't cosmetic. So when you're first greeted to this server, it says shop is 20% off. So let's go find the shop. Here's the problem. Look, if you look at this board, you get all this crap for $160, which I don't know why you'd want to donate that much. You could run your own server. But anyways, when you look at this, you're getting a kit, you're getting another kit, you are getting commands, you're also getting points on your MCMMO, you're getting God, you're getting stacks of stuff, and in-game money. All of which Mojang clearly stated is wrong and you're not allowed to do. The only thing that is good for $160 in this package is the colored nickname and the colored chat, because it's purely cosmetic. If you go down the row, we see that this trend continues, and honestly, this is all wrong. But is a server this big going to redo their entire donations, which is what keeps their server alive? If we look, this entire wall has donators that has kept the server alive. How do you, as a server owner, look at this board and say, all these people have donated to keep my server running? How am I gonna just stop this? Because obviously it's successful. Why would I want to change it? Here's Mojang's website. Right here you can find the article by Owen that was on June 12th of this year talking about monetization. And it states, you are allowed to charge players to access your server as long as the fee is the same for all. You are allowed to accept donations as long as you do not restrict any game features and attempt to make money. Donations are not to make money, they are to cover cost for cost. In-game advertising is allowed. You are allowed to sell in-game items as long as they don't affect game. That means pets, hats, and effects are okay. But anything like swords, invisibility potions, man-eating pigs, or anything that gives a player an advantage is not. So anything that you saw in that server, like / commands, that's not okay. Same goes for in-game currency. You can't pay $200 to get 200 in-game currency. Obviously don't pretend to be Mojang. That's just illegal. How should servers deal with users who have already spent hard currency? Users may keep the perks they paid for on the condition that the same perks are available to others. So basically Mojang's saying, if they've paid for a command, you now have to revert that and somehow refund them. The only thing that they can keep is their title. So the question really is, Are they going to enforce it, they being Mojang? Our server owner is going to change because now their donation packages are out the window. Nobody's going to donate just to donate unless you find somebody who really cares about your server. Nobody's going to spend $160 on a fancy name. Nobody's going to spend $10 on a fancy name. Now, as a player, you might be considering, well, I love this server, but their donations are technically illegal to the new rulings set by Mojang. Should I donate? Well, that's up to you, honestly. I hope this video cleared things up. If not, leave a comment. Like, dislike. Don't dislike if you don't like this whole monetization thing. That's not my doing. I'm just reporting. This is Jesse from MC Notifier.